Hello everyone. My students used to call me Madame Ruelo, but now I would love to be called Math Lover. I've been loving math since grade 5 when I realized that no matter how hard things are, if we put our mind and heart to it, we will be able to learn it. I hope that you will learn math and learn to love math as you watch my videos. We will start with multiplying polynomials. to multiply polynomials, I would like to give definition of terms. Polynomial. It is an expression which is composed of variables, constants, and exponents that are combined using mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. No division operation by a variable. When we say variable, we're talking about letters in English alphabet. When we say constants, we're talking about numbers. And when we say exponents, we're talking about numbers written above the base that tells us how many times the base is multiplied to itself. There are types of polynomials. First is monomial, from the word mono, that means one. So it's a polynomial that has one term. For examples, we have 5a, that's one example. 2x squared, that's another example, and y, that's the third example. When we say term, it is a constant or a variable or a combination of constant and variable that are separated by addition and subtraction. So another type of polynomial is binomial. It is composed of two terms. So one example is x plus y. So there are two terms. One term is x, the second term is y. As you can see, it is separated by addition. The second example is 2p plus m. One term is 2p, the second term is m. The third example is 10m minus 2k to the power of 4. One term is 10m, the other term is negative 2k to the power of 4. So it is separated by subtraction. The third type is trinomial. It is composed of three terms. For examples, first example, a plus b plus c. A is one term, b is second term, c is the third term. Second example is 2m minus 5p plus 80q cubed. 2m is one term, negative 5p is another term, and 80q cubed is the third term. That's why it's called trinomial. Let's start with the easiest one in multiplying polynomials, and that is multiplying by monomial. First example, multiply the following. 8x times 9x squared. As you can see, in this example, we are multiplying two monomials. 8x and another monomial is 9x squared. When you multiply it, first, you multiply 8 times 9. That gives us 72. And then x times x squared, that gives us x cubed. So that will be 72. When you multiply a variable, you have to add the exponents. So the exponents of 8x is x1, so that's 1. The exponent of x squared is 2, so that's 2. That is why when you multiply x times x squared, it becomes x to the power of 1 plus 2. And the final answer, 72x cubed. Second example, negative 2a to the power of 3 times negative 3a to the power of 4. This time, we must be very careful with the signs. Okay, so we are asked to multiply -2 and -3. So we need to multiply the numbers or the constants first. That will be -2 times -3. And that gives us negative times negative is +6. And then a cubed a cubed times a to the power of 4, that will be 3a to the power of 3 plus 4. So our final answer will be 6a to the power of 7. We have to be very careful in multiplying numbers. We always look at the signs of the given numbers or the given terms. Third example, multiply the following. 3 times x plus 4. As you can see here, the given example is we have a monomial that is 3 and it is multiplied to a binomial x plus 4. There are two terms. So when you are given like this, you will be distributing the monomial to each term in the binomial. So that will be 3 times x, and then copy the plus, and 3 times 4. So 3 times x will give you 3x, plus 3 times 4 will give you 12. So that is already the final answer, 3x plus 12. It's the final answer because you could no longer add 3x plus 12. 3x has a variable x, while 12 is just a constant. So that will be the final answer. Number 4, you are asked to multiply 2abc times 3a squared plus 4b squared plus 5c squared. As you can see, we are asked to multiply a monomial that is 2abc by a trinomial that is 3a squared plus 4b squared plus 5c squared. When you will be multiplying it, you will have to distribute 2abc to every term in the trinomial. That means you multiply 2abc times 3a squared plus, you copy the plus. If it is minus, you copy the minus. So that will be plus, go to 2abc, multiply it to 4b squared. Then plus again, go back to 2abc and multiply it to 5c squared. So this time, when you multiply, you will multiply first 2 times 3. That gives you 6. A times a squared will give you a cubed. And then we have bc, and there is no bc there, so you will just copy it. So the answer is 6a cubed bc. And then you go to the next term, 2abc times 4b squared. You will have 2 times 4, it gives you 8. abc times b squared, you will only copy a and c, and b times b squared will give us b cubed. That's why the answer is 8ab cubed c. You will have to write it alphabetical order. Plus 2 times 5 will give you 10, and abc times c squared, you will just copy ab, and c times c squared will give you c cubed. And so the final answer is 6a cubed bc plus 8ab cubed c plus 10ab c cubed. That's the final answer. You could no longer add them because they have different exponents. Okay, let's have practice exercises. Answer the following. Show your comprehensive solution. Number 1, 2a squared b times say a cubed c. Number 2, 2x squared times x cubed minus 2x squared plus 8x minus 5. Number 3, negative 3ab squared times a cubed b squared minus 2a squared b. Okay, let's answer it. Okay, so of course you will multiply 2 times 6, that gives you 12. A squared times a cubed, that gives you a. 2 plus 3, that will give us a to the power of 5. And then multiply b, c. They are different letters, so you will just copy them. So the final answer will be 12a to the power of 5 bc. Let's proceed to number 2. You will have to distribute 2x squared to the 4 terms. There are 4 terms in the next the monomial is multiplied to 4 terms. So that will be 2x squared times x cubed minus, you will just distribute it, minus 2x squared times 2x squared plus 2x squared times 8x minus 2x squared times 5. So 2x squared times x cubed is 2x, 2 plus 3, that gives us 5, minus 4x to the power of 4, since 2 times 2 is 4, x squared times x squared is x to the 4th, minus 8x minus plus 2 times 8 is 16, x squared times x is x cubed, minus 2x squared times 5, you will only multiply 2 times 5, you get 10, and just copy x squared. Let's proceed to the third number. That will be, we will distribute negative 3ab squared. Be very careful with this sign. That will be negative 3ab squared times a cubed b squared minus negative 3ab squared times 2a squared b. So you're just copying the minus. So negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. A times a cubed is a to the power of 4. B squared times b squared is b to the power of 4 minus negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. A times a squared is a to the power of 3. B squared times b is b cubed. And then you have minus 3a, a negative 3, a to the 4th, b to the 4th, minus negative 6. So you have negative and then minus, so you will have to multiply the negative to the minus. That's why you have plus. So our final answer is negative 3, a to the 4th, b to the 4th, plus 6, a cubed, b cubed. Be very careful with the sign. In math, we can have this quotation. Math can be related to our lives. It teaches us to always be careful with the signs. Let's always be careful with the signs, with the signals, with the warnings that we have in life. So nothing will be, so everything will be fine. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye.